no matter where you came from.
Whatever Flaxy is.
You're fucking sad, bro.
When he left the ball card.
His anxiety, but I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice it. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He was like, what the fuck happened? Because he wasn't looking. And Norman said he's like the Jared Hargroves of the chook pen. and now he gets injured in right before the Dolphins game. Oh, hallelujah for the Dolphins. Yeah. Another easy game.
Yeah. Oh, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything you gotta do, man. It goes a long way, trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. Are we on? Are we on? Hey, Freddie, how are you, my brother? Hey, it's nice to see you. What's going on? You all good? Yeah, right.
Bro, this guy was like a fucking zombie like 1 second ago, bro. And then,
I'm league lads, brother. I'm getting energy.
Now
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of League Lads, sponsored by Char'd Chicken. Go and check them out. St. Clair, Eastern Creek. I didn't get it wrong this time. As usual, in the segment, we're going to have Chard's Try of the Week, Moment of the Week, whatever we want to call it. Shout out to the boys down there. Thank you very much for sponsoring the podcast. Boys, how are we? Freddie, Flaxy first, how are you?
Oh, mate, we're good.
You're living the dream?
We're all happy this week. We all got wins.
We got Luca dog shit.
Yeah, Luca dog shit.
Give us a little backstory on Luca dog shit.
Bro, he showed me his jump shot, and then even he admitted it was bad.
Can you tell me how he walked in and what we thought it was very...
Bro, like just under the zipper a bit.
Come show him this shit.
Like just under the top zip. Yeah,
yeah,
bro, we thought he
like
walked
this,
in and it wasn't like fully lit up, so we thought he came in with no shirt.
I thought he walked in like a rock star, bro.
Like we're in the 80s, bro. Like he was in Miami.
I met her in Miami. Oh, that's good. Freddie, how are you? You happy?
Of course I'm happy.
We went to the game together.
Oh, man, I'm living the dream right now.
We've been on to a lot of games, bro.
Yeah, the last couple... Listen, man, I'm just going to say this. Since we started working with the dogs, the 2 games we were working with them, 2 of 2.
And I'm telling you, bro, it's all love.
They made a good decision, man.
It's all love.
We're still undefeated at home.
Yeah, it's insane stat, bro.
I was going to say,
before
this sounds better because
what is it?
I've been to the 2 games and you both won.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm just saying.
So that's the Penrith effect?
The Penrith effect, mate.
Now, I want to give you a big quick shout out. Funny video the other day with...
He's always going to make it about him. He's call him Ashley Klein, bro. Spotlight on him.
Just give him a whistle and off he goes. Now, I want to give you a big shout out, Freddie, for collaborating with the Barnett brothers. And you finally got to meet Josh Reynolds, a very important moment in life.
That's been like fucking 10 years in the make.
I remember that first time...
12 years, bro.
First time we ever met, that's the first thing you said to me. You're like, bro, I'd love to meet Josh Reynolds. And I was like, mad, bro. And then you did that on the weekend. So quick recap, quick review on how he was in person.
So much, bro, he's just like I thought he would be, bro. Just a mad cunt. Eh? Like they say don't meet your heroes. Well, my hero's a sick cunt. So, and he really is one. Like I only met him briefly. He was in a rush because he had to go back to like be part of the flag coaching. But we recorded a funny skit. I got to meet him. Like the guy was legit my idol. Like my whole life, bro. Like him and Hazem. Like if they were my 2 favorite players growing up. So
crazy, bro.
I
love saying that, bro. It makes me happy that you finally met
I didn't even know.
Big boy too, bro. Paul's
yeah,
like tall fella.
He's actually a big guy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you think he's small and like this small grub, you know what I mean? But he's actually not. He's a big boy, bro.
Because they're around giants, bro. It makes a big guy look small, you know. But I didn't even know he was going to be part of the skit. I only knew when I rocked up at Belmore. They're like, oh yeah, Josh Reynolds he's gonna meet us at Joe Bell's. I'm like, what the fuck?
Your heart sunk a bit.
Josh Reynolds? Then I was shitting it. I was like, bro, I didn't even say a word to him for like the first 5 minutes until the boys like introduced me properly.
Freddie's very, you know when Freddie like he gets very nervous.
Bro, I'm shy as
bro,
a
he gets so shy. But then you put him in front of his streaming computer and put some footy on. You freaking dogs, this that.
Bro, yeah, like I don't know why I'm like that. I guess I was very shy like growing up and only like when I hit year 11, year 12,
that's when it started.
Sort of became a little bit like
open up. You opened up.
Like no longer so introverted, but still part of me is like that shy kid. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm around one of the boys. You know.
But yeah, it all changes, bro. Also, shout out to my uncle who was watching our last 2 episodes in Milan, bro. So it's worldwide, cause I'm telling you, we got views all over the world.
Yeah, so. I got a cousin in Milan, bro.
Do you?
Yeah.
So that's where our 2 viewers were in Milan last week. All right, boys, let's get straight into it. Rugby league. Let's talk about the Bulldogs because we were at the game. I can tell you one thing honestly. Sports anxiety is very, very real. Now, everyone at the game, women, boys, girls, kids, no matter where you came from.
Whatever Flaxy is.
You're fucking sad, bro. Flaxy's our guy, bro. Look at dog shit. But anyway, like whoever was at the stadium and, bro, you could be a neutral. Flaxy was a neutral. And he was telling me his heart was like pumping. He was nervous, bro. He cannot, bro. Say it, spit it out, get it out of your system.
He said it was a neutral. I'm like, not gender neutral. What did that come into my head? I don't know. Cut it out if you want. I don't know. That's what I heard, bro. That's what I heard.
Hey, take a few deep breaths. And then we'll get back.
Have a breather, lad. Oh, you're fucking pretty, man. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is sports anxiety is real. It's a real thing, right? And once you become passionate about your team... Fuck me, dude. I'm trying to do like a serious fucking talk.
That's what's funny, though, go.
Sports anxiety is real, right? Once you start supporting a team and you become very passionate and they start to win and build momentum, you start to get more involved, you start to go to the games, right? And as you know, Bulldogs fans, when we're not doing well, we'll let everyone know, right? We're not shy of a thing and we'll never ever walk around with our heads up. We will tell you we're shit. And when we do good, fucking everyone knows. I watched Willie Mason the other day talk about it because obviously he was a Bulldog legend. And he's like, brother, when the fans are behind you, they're behind you. You know what I mean? And you can tell from all the past games, bro. And bro, I'd say one thing, we took the boys home. Like the crowd, not us personally, but the fucking crowd and the atmosphere, constantly, bro. Every time, like when Kika did that big hit, bro, the crowd was fucking insane.
How insane was that?
I'll talk about the hit soon, but I wanted to give the crowd their props, but their credit, because they were insane, bro. Like the crowd just lifted, and the Warriors, man, like they showed a lot of heart that game. Let's be real. They had a lot of injuries and still kept us from scoring a lot of the times, but bro, just the Bulldogs crowd, man, give a big shout out to them, big raps, especially to the kennel, my first time in the kennel, and it was just a great experience and a great atmosphere. And bro, when you do good in Belmore, fucking everyone knows, cause everyone feels it. And when the Bulldogs are doing well, everything's better in rugby league. Maybe because we're the loudest, I don't know what it is.
No, it's just, bro, like we've typically been a good team in our history, and it's the NRL's always better when we're doing well. And I honestly think the NRL is going to be so good when the Tigers are doing well one day, because they've been deprived of this shit for even longer, bro.
It's not that. It's about their fan bases too, man.
But honestly, bro, like people ask me what the most passionate fan base is. I honestly think it's the Tigers, because they've been doing crap for 12, 13 years, and they still rock up the games. You know what I mean? Like I saw a post on Winston, like the crowd numbers in round 9 and now what they are in 18, it's like night and day. And when we're doing well and everybody's rocking up, the atmosphere at ANZ Stadium, Accor Stadium is insane. And
it's a dog shit
stadium. And that place without 30,000 people is dead, you know what I mean? But how good, like these 2 wins were massive for us. Because the way I see it is if you get 12 wins, you're going to play finals. Like
100%.
that's
not 100%, but like
most of the time, 12 wins is 8th. Like I can't remember the last time someone didn't make the 8 without 12. We've got 9 now,
so we're almost there.
And we don't have that many difficult games left. The Warriors away will be difficult. All right, Brisbane and North Queensland. We've got Brisbane, North Queensland away the next 2 games. That's going to be a big trip for us. If we come out with 2 wins, which we very well can, so I think we match up very well against the Cowboys, and I think we will beat the Broncos without Adam Reynolds, you know what I mean? So I'm really, really keen to see how we go. But man, they keep letting the Dogs team, they just don't want to win in regular. They don't want to win in regular time, bro. They want to win in extra time. I don't know why. Why they got to do this to us? Why they got to make us stressed?
It's anxiety. It's too much.
Because we nearly scored, bro. We nearly scored one of the best tries ever. If like 20 seconds left, like tie game, cuz why the fuck are we offloading and shit inside our own 20?
We don't care, bro. That's what I love about us this year.
No, like we need to play like that more.
Yeah.
Like why are we waiting for there to be 20 seconds left in the game to throw offloads? Karaz is the only one that ever really throws offloads inside the 20.
Yeah.
Bro, we were
heart palpitations.
What the fuck?
Don't do that.
And then Tracy, and then bro, when we spread the ball in our own half, we look fucking dangerous. And I really would like, and I think we've fallen. If there's one thing that I want to see more of is we've fallen into this really bad habit the last 2 weeks where we're just one out and then one out again and then one out again. And I know it's becoming an arm wrestle because we're versing 2 very, very big packs.
Like we versed the Warriors pack was unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, bro. Barnett and Fanua Blake played the first 35 minutes of the game.
NICO as well.
I told you before the game, NICO is the one I'm scared of, and he looked like he was going to score every time he touched the ball close to the line.
Fucking unbelievable.
Shout out to the boys, both teams. That was the toughest, grittiest game of the season. we both had players missing. They lost a lot. They lost players during the game.
Yeah, they had the disadvantage.
Yeah,
really.
they had the disadvantage, but like the benefit of having Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in the team is that being your backup fullback is a luxury. Like
It's a big luxury.
the kid that debuted, I think it was his debut.
Yeah.
Halasima,
Was he a prop
Valasimas.
or was he?
No, he played in the centers. I don't know what he used, but he played in the centers and he did a really good job. He's the one that made that line break and
the
then he
end.
scored.
And then Jerry.
And then Sherry, bro, what a try saver. Because we had moments, like, in a close game like that, it really goes down to moments. I guess them not getting a penalty for that high shot was a moment. All right. But the try-saving tackle from Sherry is a moment. I got to give a shout-out to Reid Marnie. The smallest bloke on the pitch is the one that comes up with a game-winning play.
70 tackles or
70 tackles, but he charged down a ball, and I mean, he got like the slightest graze on it. But that kick was going over the black dot if he didn't touch it.
It wasn't a bad attempt. It wasn't a bad attempt from.
Because it was going over the black dot.
Yeah, it was definitely going over the black
Yeah,
dot.
that was definitely going in,
Marnie
bro.
just grazed it with this fingertip slight touch, and then boom.
But last year, the effort wouldn't have been there from any of the players to... Like, if we played that game last year, we would have lost.
100%.
Well, we would have lost. And we were our own worst enemy in that first half. Like, dude, we scored points. Mad intercept from Burton. Mad try.
We're on the back foot too.
Coach Killer Cuz. First tackle of the...
I didn't see it. I was in the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom, bro.
And I'm
First
like,
tackle of the next set, we dropped the ball. We have to, like, the most important thing is when you score, back it up. Because that changed the momentum of the game because they scored the next two tries, bang, bang.
Complete the set.
Yeah, got to
complete it
get a
properly.
good set off the back of points, bro. Look at the Roosters yesterday. They score once, great set. They score again, great set. It gives you so much momentum. If you score a try, have a really good set. But we got to talk about him, man. Matt fucking Burton.
Another episode, another glaze session for someone that really, really deserves it. Because the ice in your veins, the fucking miss. He missed right in front, right? And we're like, me and you started saying like, bro, we gave it to NICO last week. I think God is coming back around and saying, be humble.
Yeah, but then Cherry Evans missed from right in front later on that night. And I'm like, okay, it happens to everybody.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But man, like the ball, to have that kind of balls, to have that kind of perseverance, or whatever the word is, just to keep going. And bro, like even before the game ended, the bomb he did when we scored the offside try.
Yeah.
Like he did not stop, bro, and he deserves his flowers. And as soon as Bradman Best was injured, the first person they caught up was Burton, right? For Origin. We'll talk about that just a little bit down the track, but you got to give him his flowers, bro. He's been fucking one of the best sixes in the comp,
dude.
If not one of the best players in the comp.
Bro,
and I'm not saying that because I love Burton or we want to glaze him. It's just the honest truth.
I know he's got the 6 on his back, but he's really been playing 7.
Who, Burton?
Yeah, like he's been like watching them.
I don't feel like that.
Watching them on the field, like he's the one. Like he's been a lot more vocal recently. Being close to him at the game, like a couple times the last month or so, you can definitely see him is directing stuff a lot more. But the kicking game, like, dude, he is kicking the fuck out of the ball, bro. Like
he's unbelievable.
He is. Like, man, he's just he's the best of both worlds right now, bro. And Toby Sexton is doing what he can. He didn't have the best game.
He didn't. But I like what Sexton gives to the team.
And I just dude, I want to see Matt run it a bit more. When he's running, the amount of half breaks this guy gets is crazy. And I love how he's been giving everybody early ball. He's letting everybody cook. He's letting Kikau cook. He's letting Sherry cook. But I would really like to see him dig into the line more and make it and play make a bit. Because, like, you look at the way he's playing, and a lot of people keep bringing up the fact that he doesn't have that many tries this year. That's not because Matt Burton's not doing anything.
Nah.
He's just giving him early ball. He doesn't care about the stat. You can tell the difference between a player that wants to be that final pass and a player that is completely fine with doing what's best for the team and giving his teammates a platform to work with and giving them early ball. They're going to create. He's allowing them to create. And it's been working for us. Now, the left side attack looks amazing. recently, since Preston's gone down, the right side attack hasn't looked that good. And I think
With Salmon out there.
now, Salmon just is not a back row in my opinion.
Yeah, he's playing above what he's meant to do. He's not a back rower.
Yeah, like he's not a back row, but he's not saying no to playing back row because he's that type of guy. He's playing really tough and really gritty.
He just broke his jaw too, man. So
I know he does.
I hope he gets better very well.
Look, no better. Like I don't want this to sound harsh, but like Preston's coming back, so like. He will slot right into to Salmon's position.
But that's why Salmon was only playing there because of Preston was out.
Yeah, and I think he's going to do a really good job. Now, I'd love to see who he brings in to replace Salmon on that bench because he has brought him on off the bench in the past.
Oh, what was that? Hot boy.
Yeah,
Did he play, bro?
No, he didn't play.
Oh, I was tripping out. I was like, I thought I'd never seen him.
But he's been playing before.
No, but he didn't play.
He didn't play against the Warriors.
Why? Did we swap him with someone? Or?
No. It's just I don't think Serraldo. Like it was a very gritty game, and they were like. Both teams, it was a war, bro.
100%, but you don't bring on someone like that?
I think Lipboy would have done a good job, but Serraldo obviously thought he doesn't want to stifle the momentum, and everyone was doing their job. And then nobody was really looking fatigued because it was really far. Like it's
a very tough game, bro.
They were looking fatigued towards the end, and I'm surprised he didn't use it. But
I think there was like 15 minutes of playing, bro.
Yeah, like
the fucking constant. And I think if you go back, I want you to all do a favor. If you went to the game, go back and watch Vossi commentate that game.
He was going crazy.
If you ask me about sports, one of the most important things to me is the commentary, right? But when I watch the soccer and there's an American talking, I want to pull my hair out, right? When I'm watching rugby league and it's Vossi and it's game, he just easily makes it game of the season. Like the way he commentates the moment, bro. I watched the last 10 minutes and I could not believe. I'm like. I went to the game. Like the game was cool, yeah. The game was mad. Obviously, the atmosphere is always insane. But imagine you're at the game and you can hear fucking Vossi. That would be fucking.
They used to have the thing that you could put the headphones.
I know, but I'm saying
I was at Suncorp and they had people with the.
Yeah, they always do that at Magic Round.
Imagine around the whole stadium, it's just Vossi's voice, and bro, what the fuck?
June after 10 minutes.
I'd love it, bro.
The PA always sounds like shit. That's why. But here's the thing, bro, what was the 5 nuts at Freddie's line, bro? Kickout nicked Freddie last week. And he said 5 nuts at Freddie. And I'm like, what the hell does Vossi know about 5 nuts at Freddie? You know what I mean?
Bro, Vossi is
he's my favourite commentator.
Same. He should be commentating Origin. I don't know why they haven't done this shit yet,
No, because he's not on Channel 9.
Who cares? Who cares? Just sort it out, bro. Do it for the culture of rugby league, bro. I'm so sick of that guy that commentates. I swear I can watch it on mute. Origin. Wallah, I can. That guy that commentates Origin now. I don't like him at all.
Yeah, they're just not good commentators on Channel 9.
They're just very,
hence
very.
Everybody comes to me or Flaxy.
Yeah. That's you know what? I'm very happy for that. He's giving the boys some opportunities to take over the commentary world. Very, very good stuff. But man, Burton, shout out to Burton once again, bro.
Again, I don't understand. The debate's over. It's so mad. I don't have to hear it. And now people are saying he can't play centre, which is a bit weird. Make up your fucking mind, you cunt.
We never said he's not a centre, but he's a 6.
Yeah, but
he's a 6 and he's a centre.
Suali, I'm like, did Suali ever win centre of the year? Yeah, eat this shit, bro.
Because I think Burton can play anywhere, wallah, except for prop and that, those positions. I think he can play anywhere.
No, look.
I think later on in his career, I don't know why. I see him as a lock.
Yeah, Billy
or a general 7.
Somebody said he should play fullback before the pre-season.
Me, I said that. I wouldn't mind fucking Burton at fullback, bro.
No. Rugby union fullback he could play because rugby union fullback always kick.
Would you put up? Did you put something on your story the other day about union? You're like someone will be the goat in thing. I can't remember anyway. Sloan, someone put a thing that Taro Sloan will be the greatest player in Union history because our fullback made a line break.
Oh yes, yeah.
Someone put that up.
Bro, some guy kept saying on my live that rugby union is better. I'm like, bro, rugby union is like a penalty goal and field goal fucking simulator, bro.
I don't like it. I really don't.
It's just not. There's not enough footy being played, bro.
You go on Roblox and you're doing that kicking simulator that they made for
that's exactly what rugby union is, bro. It's just. Back and forth. It's like watching Tony Poulos play on both, but he's coaching both sides.
Nah, but man, that was a great game. I think we needed this bye. Just last thing on the Bulldogs, I think we needed the win and we needed this bye. We need to just recoup because the last 2 weeks we haven't been that great in attack.
Yeah,
I feel like there's just a little bit of things missing.
But to be honest, both teams were very good defensively.
Oh
both games.
But the Warriors' defense were fucking unbelievable, bro.
Because that was. I want to talk about the Warriors for a bit because. I've spoken to a lot of Warriors fans, even my barber. Shout out to Lon there, bro. Like,
Shout out to them, bro. They were very good at the stadium too. They were
they
coming up
were
taking
mad,
photos.
but there was something about the team's culture the last month, bro. Like really bad body language. Like I've had multiple people tell me like guys are like arguing on the pitch apparently. Like
That's not right.
when something bad happens, they're just bickering with each other non-stop. I didn't see none of that yesterday. I saw whenever someone had an error, the whole team get around him. Whenever a guy forced an error, literally everybody's running in stacks on the guy that made the tackle, you know what I mean? They look like a team on Saturday.
Yep.
And they played like a team on Saturday. And
defended like a team
they
too.
they went through a lot of hardship in terms of the injury. They lost their whole back line and they still kept soldiering on. And I got mad respect for them. They did a lot better than I thought they would. But I was telling people before the game, like, if the Warriors played to their full potential, they can beat us here. But the weeks prior to that, they really weren't playing to the level that they can. They were really disappointing. I know for a fact every Warriors fan is proud of their team, how they played. I know they feel like they got darted with the head, like
I never
the
really
head
said
high.
it, but yeah.
Like seeing it, yeah, it was a penalty, but there was a lot of stuff that was missed. And like,
we couldn't get a fucking penalty in the first half. I lost the penalty on it, bro.
Yeah,
Or a set restart.
Like there were a lot. Like we were at the game, bro. Like Chris Butler put his whistle away for the most part. A lot of high shots did not get called both ways. Obviously, we saw a few more instances where it hit the Dogs, like where there was a high tackle on the Dogs player or a slow rocker on the Dogs player. But like, it's all subjective, really. But the one thing that is for certain, when you give away 4 straight set restarts and then a penalty in the space of 3 minutes, how the fuck is there no warning? How is there no player that's getting binned? When we've seen instances where there's been 2 or 3 set restarts given away in a short period.
It was almost like 5 in one go, bro.
No, it was 5 in one go.
Yeah, there you go.
The 5th one was the pass. Tracy passed the ball and Montoya hit it.
Yeah, it was 6 again.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. But I'm talking about 4 penalties in a row and you don't call it. And I was blowing up, bro, at the game. I was like, what the fuck?
Right, I've never seen him that angry in my whole life.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what's going on? Like, give us a break. But I'm so sick of it because now the boys,
consistency, bro.
And now the boys are gonna be fatigued as fuck, bro. Yeah. And like, this is the biggest thing that I take away from the Bulldogs this season. No matter what happens, that even when they're so fatigued, bro, they're so mendic, bro.
They were gone.
They still don't concede more than whatever they're conceding. And it's a fucking... Last year, we said this. Last year, because the floodgates were open. After the 60th minute, let's say we got sin binned. Like the Parra game. Kurtman gets sin binned. Bro, we kept playing. We didn't fucking stop defending. We didn't stop. Same thing, bro. And I feel like I'm very, very proud of that, man. The ref, that game killed our life, bro. He
was bad on both ends, bro. But at the end of the day, like, all right, you get if all things were made equal and all things were made even, let's say you get that penalty, but you get to play a sin bin. I think we probably end up on that one, or we will probably end up scoring.
100%.
You know what I mean? And like that's why I'm like, people are saying wise or robbed. No, because you're looking at one instance and not looking at the bigger picture. Like at the end of the day, it's your rules. These are the rules of the game, bro. When you give away 3 set restarts, they give you a warning at least. You know what I mean? At least. But four straight, no penalty, no warning. Then they blow away. Then they give away a penalty. No warning. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
What's going on, bro? Yeah, it burns my life, and I hate to be that fan that complains about it. We watch a lot of rugby league, and we know what we're talking about. Yeah, like, we see what's happening. There's things that don't get called, and you're just like, I get it, man. Sometimes, what happened over the weekend? Was that a shoulder charge to the head or something? And the guy didn't get binned? Was it from Brisbane?
Oh, no, it was the...
Talakai.
Talakai, he did get binned.
He got binned, but he didn't get sent. Yeah, so a lot of people thought that the Suwaliti one was worse, and that's fair enough. But like, that's in Origin, bro. Like, this is club footy. Like, the guy's not slipping.
No, but worse or not, like worse or not.
No, he just straight shoulder charged him in the head. I think
Talakai?
That one would have been that one was pretty bad.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, why are we judging it off like, oh, it was worse? Like, you fucking hit him in the head with your shoulder. That's it. Isn't there a rule black and white? There's an obstruction.
And everybody's like, okay. Yeah, but that guy's 6'5" and he's hitting a little bloke.
It's not about height.
No. People always bring up height. But this is the opposite. This is a fucking little guy hitting a taller guy in the head. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
No. As in, height can play a big role, because if someone's so tall and you're going for their thing and the guy slips, Like the Reece Walsh thing, I get it. But you can't put footy down to that. Like, you can't put that.
But
come on.
Speaking of height, you guys lost for one reason, but the real reason the Warriors lost is because they fucking dogged Bunty.
Yeah,
And
bro, we were fucking gonna hold signs up.
G'd up, bro, and then I had to find out from a guy that came up to me and told me when we were bloody recording interviews and shit, telling me that Bunty got dropped. I'm like, you fucking dogs. And I just you baited me. I know, you know what?
This man was so excited, he was like a little kid going to like a volley, like going to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so sad, so happy, and then when he found out, bro, this guy was so depressed.
Like, fuck this shit.
Fucking Andrew, I'm convinced Andrew Webster watches my shit. I'm convinced the Warriors fans know about me because Andrew Webster did that shit on purpose, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, because I said. Is it because we said, Lucas Serrata now, look Webster now?
Yeah,
I think he's like, you know what, I'm going to fucking cock block this guy, bro. I'm going to put Bunty on and give him an erection, all right? Make him make a couple TikToks and then fucking take him out of the lineup last second. Fucking, why? Why? Because I want to. Because I feel like it. So that's why you fucking lost, because Webster, that's karma.
Bunty to Bulldogs, man. Just call it from now. Bunty to Bulldogs.
Free my guy Bunty, bro. Free Bunty. Free fucking Bunty.
Also, day 2 of Max King needs to score a try, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he had a good game, bro.
He did have a good game, bro. Wallah, those middles were, they did whatever they have to do, bro. Even our benchman, Moran, bro.
Bro, Moran and, bro, the bench, you know how calming it is to have Josh Curran on the bench?
Oh, wow.
Because, dude, like, we weather the first 20 minutes.
It was unbelievable, too.
Like, dude, if we do well in the first 20 minutes, that means we're probably not going to, like, we just chuck Curran on, bro, and then all is good. And, man, we bombed about 5 tries, man.
Curran should have scored 2 or had at least 2 try assists. Really.
Yeah, I know, man. It was close. He was playing really well, but...
Yeah, I love it, man. Love to see it,
shout out to the boys here, putting some...
Smiles on
our faces.
Yeah, we were happy. Thank you for the sports anxiety. If you need to be diagnosed with it, just go to a game that you love. Go to a game of a team that you support and you love, and just try to bite your nails and just enjoy every single moment because it fucking hurts the heart. Listen, boys, State of Origin teams have been selected. Game 3, the decider. I think it's going to be one of the best deciders we've watched in our moment, in our time. Especially with all the injuries and all the big names that are out and all the injuries and game 2's result. Everything that goes with Origin, it's all part of the nail-biting decider that we're going to watch. So, Flaxy, please do the honours, as always. Game 3, Queensland team, and then New South Wales team.
All right, so in the fullback, we got Reece Walsh. Wingers, Selwyn Cobbo and Dane Gagai making an appearance. Centres, the centre is Dane Gagai and the Hammer. Winger as well, Valentine Holmes. In your halves pairing are Tom Dearden and DCE. Ruben Cotter and Lindsay Collins are your props with Ben Hunt in the hooker position. Your second rowers are Kurt Capewell and Jeremiah Nanai, and Pat Carrigan as your lock. Your interchange is Harry Grant, Footer Waker, Felice Kafusi, Kalen Ponga, and your reserves are Trent Leoro, Brendan Piakura and Reid Marnie.
Reid Marnie, give a big shout out to Reid Marnie because
fucking earned that spot.
He's not there because of an injury or anything like that. I know Harry Grant might pull up and not play the game, but he's there because he's fucking earned it, bro. Now they know he's the dog, and they're probably gonna need if he does end up playing, they're probably gonna need his grubbiness, lad.
He's a Queenslander through and through.
Yeah,
bro.
he's a proper Queenslander. And Reid Marnie for the next whatever it is, I hate you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Monster Snag for Origin, bro. If you play, I'm gonna be your number 2 hater because he's number 1 Reid Marnie hater for sure.
Oh, he doesn't like Reid Marnie?
No, he always makes sure, bro. He's just rage baiting everyone about Reid Marnie. Reid Marnie, bro. What about
when he left the ball?
When he left the ball,
his anxiety. But I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice it. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He was like, "What the fuck happened?" Because he wasn't looking. And Monster Snag made sure to make fun of him for that one. The worst couldn't have come. That's what he said.
Who was looking at the comp? Nah, it's well deserved, bro. Wallah, he's honestly played some great footy this year. We had a lot of criticism last year because he was captain. A lot of the pressure, a lot of the load was on him. Now he's in the Queensland team.
And he had no help.
And if Harry Grant's injured, he slots straight in. He's the perfect player. He will start. You can bring Hunt in, whatever you want to do. Yeah. But the biggest talking point for Queensland is Ponga, Jaden Sewer, and Dave Fafita. Now, I think Sewer and Fafita not getting picked is...
Isn't Sewer getting suspended?
Nah, he's not.
He's
injured.
He got put on report twice.
Nah, he's injured, but I read it today. Billy Slater saying that he was available for selection, but I didn't pick him because he's injured.
All right, well,
so,
mate.
Missing on Sewer and Fafita, I'll let you go after this. I think Sewer is a fucking very, very good player, and the Dragons going to make more use of him at their club. And not picking Dave Fafita, to me, in 2024 is outrageous. The guy's a fucking gun. Billy Slater brought up something about preseason. I don't know what he was talking about. Bro, what do you mean? The guy's a wrecking ball. This is the biggest game. I don't know. He's trusting his troops. He's trusting whoever he's picked. Fair play. I hope you trust them and get let down because I really hate all you Queenslanders. But the biggest thing is Kalen Ponga. Now, what the fuck do you do with Kalen Ponga in this team? Like, where do you bring him on? Like, what happens? Because you already have that means that leaves you with two utilities. That leaves you with Ben Hunt or Harry Grant, one of them, and then Kalen Ponga. And then you have to have two big boppers on the bench that's literally try and fight the Blues pack. We have a fucking great pack.
I just
got even better.
He just got even better. We'll talk about that psycho maniac that we love added in there. I said it from game one, bro. I said, get this bloke in. Anyway, with Queensland.
I just want to say, I don't want to hear no super coach shit from Billy Slater after this. Like, he's gone in game one, done Cobbo, just happened to get a send-off and got so lucky and brought it all. But what's the point of Kalen Ponga, man? Like, yeah, Reece Walsh might be like a bit injured, but that's just...
I think having Kalen Ponga in the team, there's two things. It can go fucking great because he can be in back play like a lock and do what he was doing with... I remember, though, I said this a few times. There was like 2 seasons ago, I think 2 years ago, where Ponga, Hunt, Munster, Cherry Evans, and Walsh, or I don't know if Walsh was on, I can't remember if he played, were on the same field. And it was like too much for us to handle. It was like, what the fuck is going on? So I kind of get it, but at the same time, when you got Reece Walsh and Kalen Ponga, they might clash, lad. Like, I don't know, because they're both like, give me the ball, let me run, let me move. I don't know, man. Maybe a game plan, maybe a tactic that he's having. I don't give a fuck. Bring whoever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
I am ready for this.
If Queensland lose, bro, like, there's no excuse. Dave Fafita should have been picked.
Yeah,
100%.
No, he's gonna die on this sword potentially, bro.
Yeah,
like he was.
So from game one, he was gonna die on this sword.
All right, we have to just talk about this, dude. Like, it's not even like I'm a guy. Okay, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, you name any Queensland back row you want, and then you name Dave Fafita, and you're taking Dave Fafita over
all
them,
day, every day,
every single one of them, without even thinking about it. Because Dave Fafita is, and to say, I'm offended. I'm not even a Titans fan. I'm not even like I don't even like Dave Fafita like that, bro. Fafita. Has Billy Slater to go and say, like he insinuated that David Fafita hasn't earned it, but the guys he picked have. I love Piakura, I like Liero, I like Capewell, I like Felix Kafusi, whatever, I like them all. But to go and say that David Fafita has, like, insinuate that David Fafita hasn't earned it when he's playing week in, week out, even because I think he caught boos from his own fans and he was still playing hard around that whole Roosters
machine.
Like, he's working incredibly hard. The Titans, bro, they've turned a massive corner, bro. They've turned a massive corner the way they're playing. And he's fucking earned that spot through and through, bro. How you cannot pick him, I don't understand, bro.
It's insanity to
me, and you look at, dude, they got mauled in the middle cuts. It was bad.
Even like, the scoreboard doesn't give it justice really because of the second half reffing. But we grilled them, like we burnt the shit out to a point where people were saying it was rigged.
Yeah.
People were telling me, like, bro, it was full rigged. Like, how do you... I'm like, no, bro. If we just get one player to activate our fucking gun team, everything will start to make sense.
Yeah, nah, bro. We literally because usually we get belted in the middle, and they're doing all the little things that you don't see on the stat sheet. Because that was us in game 2. That was us in game 1. We nicked them in the middle twice, and now they've gotten. They look like they've gotten even smaller. I feel like they're going to be moving the ball around a lot. Because if they try to go one out bullshit or try to play through the middle, they are going to get belted again. Because we were belting them and then we brought Spencer on.
He just walked through them, bro. Big Spen Diesel, lad.
They didn't even bring Schmoller on and shit until the second half, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we were fucking them up big time. But here's the thing. I don't think they're going to go to Suncorp and... they're going to be spreading the ball around a lot, but when you go to Suncorp, that's the most physical place to play, and that's where Queensland want to bring their physicality.
And they're not prepared for it with that pack.
And if they're going to try and be physical with us, I feel like on the day it's a different ball game. But if you're looking at things like if they were to play 100 matches overall, we would demolish them in the middle more often than not. Now individually, their backline is not better than it usually is. But I think considering the matchups, I think this backline is the best backline they've run. They got Cobbo on the wing with Holmes on the wing, Holmes in the center. I don't think it's gonna work in Origin if he's up against a guy that's like a powerful physical specimen like Latrell Mitchell, like fucking Bradman Best now. Even Suali'i, you know what I mean? But I think those two players are much better than Joseph Suali'i in my opinion. Like Bradman Best is, thank God he's healthy.
The best like-for-like replacement.
He was versing Valentine Holmes, cuz it's another speed hump. Yeah. But now he's versing Dane Gagai, his teammate. So there's even more oomph in that. Now I think he's the second oldest center to ever play Dane Gagai. All right, and he had a really good game on the weekend, and he's actually been playing really well. I did make a video about him yesterday because I didn't know what the Queensland lineup was. I didn't know if it was going to be on the wing or center, and on what side and shit, But now we know. I think he's better equipped to deal with Bradman Best than Valentine Holmes is, and I think I like their backline a bit more. But the last time Gagai played Origin, the guy missed 9 tackles in game 1, 8 tackles in game 2, and he got binned in game 2 for punching my Pookie Bear. He should have probably got the death penalty. I think that even that would have been a bit hard.
Origin Gagai is different.
Yeah, no, because I remember seeing the meme where it was like the evil crusty clown doll, and they would flip the switch to Origin mode.
And it's his gun.
But last Origin series in 2022, he wasn't that good. So I'm keen to see how he does now, 2 years older.
Let's see what happens.
Honestly, in good form as well.
I think that's the best thing they could have picked, really. There's no other thing. I just think the Fafita and the Sua, if you could have picked them, I think you should have definitely picked that Fafita. I actually don't know. He's the one player that, he's like Tom. You know what I mean? If no matter what's happening, you should pick him. They're Origin players. They're ready for the team. They know what to do. Big miss out for him. Can we go through the New South Wales team quickly?
New South Wales team. Fullback Dylan Edwards. Love you, Pookie Bear. Pookie. Wingers are Zach Lomax and Brian To'o, Bradman Best and Stephen Crichton in the centres. Your halves pairing is Jerome Luai and Mitchell Moses. Props and captain Jake Travojevic and then Payne Haas. Hooker Reece Robson. Your second rowers are Liam Martin and Angus Crichton with the lock being Cam Murray. Your interchange is Connor Watson in the 14, Isaiah Yeo, Mitch Barnett, Spencer Lenu, and your reserves are Matt Burton, Big Schmolle, and Luke Keary. Why do we keep picking him?
He's playing well.
He's not a New South Wales man, bro.
Nah, I think he's just there for
He's just there in case someone pulls. I think he'd prefer him to play in the halves over Matt Burton. That's my feeling.
Yeah, probably. But the New South Wales team has been announced, so we got the team there. The biggest talking point is Mitch Barnett in. And obviously, Bradman Best in for Latrell. Latrell Mitchell, he's in form of his life at the moment. Not form of his life, but he's in great form.
He's in insane form.
Insane form, right? And he gets injured, like Hasna. And it was like the worst. You watch the video of how he got injured, it was like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, and now he gets injured right before the Dolphins game. Oh, hallelujah for the Dolphins. Yeah. Another easy game.
Yeah. The Wayne Bennett privilege. Anyway, listen. So, Bradman Best comes in. I think a great like-for-like replacement for Latrell. No one can ever be like Latrell.
Yeah, that's the closest thing. That's the closest thing to him.
That's the closest thing you're going to get. I think Bradman Best, when he did play Origin for us, when was it, 2 years ago? Or last year,
game 3, bro.
He was fucking phenomenal, bro. No one could touch him. No one could stop him. And even for Newcastle, he's been unbelievable.
And he gets no ball.
So that's painful. Matty Burton gets put into the team now. I don't know where you put him. I think he's 18th man. He probably won't play. And then you got Mitch Barnett. Now, can we please talk about Mitch Barnett? I said, bro, fucking get Jake out. Right? And I know Madge probably wants to give his respect to Jake because he's still a good player. He's not a shit player. But just get this psychopath in because I need to see Mitch Barnett in the Origin Arena, brother. I need to see it. And now he's getting it. He's there. He's on the bench.
Yeah.
I think it's better than having Schmolle because they don't really activate Schmolle when you got Liam Martin and Angus Crichton.
A specialist back rower, it's hard to put him in. And I think Madge is learning that it's very difficult to bring him off the bench because
Schmolle's like a start.
Angus and Martin are literally like nicking everyone in front of them. Like, how can you sub them out? Like, they're playing too well. So. And even if something happens to him, Barnett can play in the back row. Connor Watson can play in the back row.
I think he's the second.
Gerbo can play in the back row.
I think he's the second New Zealander to represent.
New Zealand Warriors player, yeah.
He's the second New Zealand Warriors player to represent like New South Wales ever, which is fucking, bro. It's great, big props for him.
And
for that.
Dude, like,
shout out Rando.
He is the perfect type of forward you want to bring off the bench.
Psychopath.
Game 3 and Queensland.
Suncorp.
Yeah, but everybody's been shit talk. I've heard a lot of people whinging about Gerbo getting picked. He's only playing 25 minutes. Now, Having Gerbo in the starting lineup gives me peace. Because I know, bro, like he's going to lay the platform, lead by example.
And
make
his
sure
defense as well.
you want to start the first 20 strong, right? And he's the perfect guy to put next to Payne Haas. It's like fire and ice, bro. He's the guy who's going to do, you know what you're going to get from Gerbo. That first 20, 25 minutes.
So reliable.
You're going to get perfect defense. You're going to get guys setting the tone, like he actually does take tough carries. He doesn't take as many carries as the rest of the team, but he'll take tough on. He'll never shy away from the ball. But his defense is, you want to start the game strong. You want to start the game with them on a duck egg. You want to start the game winning the battle in the middle. He does that. And all we have to do is win that first 20 minutes. It's the most important period of the game. The first 20 and the last 20, bro.
Especially in Suncorp, man.
We have to start strong in Suncorp, and he's the guy that's going to start. He's the guy that's going to start strong.
I got a quick report, man.
What?
Mitch Barnett missed the birth of his child for New South Wales game. Now listen, if this is not a fucking
this is the perfect timing.
This is what you should be doing as a New South Wales man, right? Now I don't know if I'd missed the birth of my child, right? But I'm not a rugby league player, and I'm not a psychopath like this guy is. Just take a look at this guy's face, bro. Please, I want you to just
skinhead Barnett, bro. That's what I call him.
Just take a look at this, bro. Do you see any fear in this? This man is going to eat Suncorp. He's going to go to the Caxton after. Is that what they call it, the Caxton?
Yeah.
And he's just going to open his legs and sit on the thing like that, and just going to give him. They're just going to serve him whatever the fuck he wants because he's Mitch Barnett. And listen, bro, I'm talking you up so much. He's
not going to disappoint.
I know he won't. I know. But
and
I don't want to shock
this come from me. The Warriors fans are clowning me because I was saying I don't think he's going to play. Like I around game one, like I just didn't think he was going to play. Then, since I said that, he's been on the most unbelievable run of form I think I've seen from a freaking prop in ages. Like, to the point where Terrell May's in an unbelievable run of form and Mitchell Barnett's better than him still. And I think he's going to do a great job for us. And he's versatile, and it's easier to put him in the game
than Schmolle.
And as much as individually, I think I'd rather Schmolle. But Schmolle has to start, I think. He has to be that starting back role to get the most out of him. It's not viable bringing him off the bench because he can only play one position well. Like, he never has to play in the middle.
I'm excited for Origin, bro.
Yeah.
I'm excited
but Mitch he's played lots of minutes in prop this year, played lots of minutes at back row this year. So if something happens, we already have like 5 locks on the team.
Can you imagine he just goes and like? Can you imagine like for on game day he just fucking cuts like up his hair like that, just all the way through, and he just puts fuck Queensland there. That's the most Mitch Barnett thing ever.
That's a Carl Webb thing, bro. That's a Carl Webb thing,
bro. I would fucking frame that shit, bro. And if we win that game, I'll frame it in my house.
I'd love to see him come in like with a mohawk cut, so the opposite. Like he's got everything skinhead and then the mohawk. Bro, I reckon he's just gonna come on with Spencer and wreak havoc.
Oh, I cannot wait, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. There's no way Queensland thinks they're gonna go shot for shot with the Blues. They have to spread the ball, and when they did spread the ball in the second half last game, they did a good job. And Ponga, look, if Reece Walsh has a bad game like he did in game 2, like Ponga's, I think he's gonna hook him. I don't think he's gonna hook Walsh.
Maybe that's why he's on the thing.
But Ponga is a big guy, like he's a real big player. He honestly did play really well yesterday, but he made it felt like he made like 10 errors.
Man, he's played very good in Origins before, bro.
Yeah,
he's risen up to the occasion.
And he's come off the bench before. He knows the role. So but if they have to play expensive football if they're going to beat us, I don't think they're going to beat us up the middle.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know, I'm excited and scared to see what Ponga does, honestly, because, bro, I don't want to shit talk Ponga now, then he just does rings around us, man. Boys, let's get into our new segment. Not a new segment, but it's pretty fresh. CHAR'D Try of the week. I'm going to go with a CHAR'D moment of the week this week for me. We were at the game live watching. We were right there. I got the video. I'll post it up right now. Matty Burton kicks the field goal. Flaxy, shout out to Flaxy. You had the cameras going because I was running around like a headless chicken. Matty Burton kicks the field goal. Second week in a row. Same score. Same sort of time in the game. Same stadium. Fucking same result. Gets us to 2 points. That's my CHAR'D moment of the week. Freddie, what's yours? Your try of the week.
So it's a bit of a weird one. Like
he's always got this little mischief smile on it.
Yeah,
it's like this
regular,
I don't know if I should tell you.
It's just a regular try, but like Greg Marjorie scored and did the scout regiment salute. All right, and that one, and the cameraman kept fucking cock blocking me, but not showing the full celebration. But when I rewound it and went back, I just put a big smile on my face because Tag on Titan's the best show ever, and that's the best celebration of Try July. I don't care what anyone says. Commander Owen would be proud, bro.
Yeah, this is humanity's greatest.
Humanity's greatest winger, Greg Marju.
Nah, well, shout out to the boys down at CHAR'D. That's our try of the week, and obviously I picked the moment of the week. Let's get into our weekly recap. All right, I just want to quickly skim through the games. First things first, Sharks and Titans. I believe that we probably just hurt the Sharks season a little bit, and I think Origin probably hurt it even more with HYNES' confidence.
Give credit to the boys. The Panthers, 42-0.
They broke them.
We broke them, bro. They have not been the same.
You've been quiet all episodes. I had to get you rolled up.
They have been nothing but the same since. Yeah. They took NICO HYNES off in that game, and bro, he hasn't been able to come back on full strength ever since, bro.
They broke them this season, bro. So I got to give it to Penrith there. I actually tipped the Titans. I tipped the Titans thinking Campbell and Brimson or one of the two were playing.
And they didn't play.
And neither of them played. And they still won. Because they played and the Titans are doing really well. I think they're too many wins away from making the 8. But next year, when they get Tino back...
People forget how big Tino is for them, bro.
Yeah.
He's a fucking
big
they're
going to be a really
Bro, Laundry Hotel were offering hotels investments for Tino to come to the Bulldogs. So he's a big player, bro. And for them to miss him... And look, I think Des has that. We all criticised at the start, like...
I didn't.
As in, like, a lot of people were like, "Oh, is he going to leave? Is he going to make it this season?" Maybe I was one of them. I can't remember. But he turned it around. He turned them around and he got them better defensively. And now they're beating teams that are in the top 8, bro. Yeah. So I don't think Sharks make the top 8. Honestly, Nico HYNES is injured now. So a lot of the other teams... And like you said, it is very tight, the competition. I actually think they scrape 8 or they don't make the 8, which is crazy.
Well, I think Atkinson and Schindel will be a good mix. I think they get Katoa back this week, and like they've got the forward pack.
They got the pack, bro.
That's what hurts, bro. And they got the run meters, and like, but they just need to. These two need to click. Trindle and Atkinson need to click for them to, because you need. I think
Atkinson's
you need 12
pretty
wins.
Good too,
they're on. I think they're on 10. So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big for them hard the rest of the season. But they got a pretty. I think they got a pretty easy schedule overall. I don't think they got any of the top teams left. So. It's gonna be big for the Sharks. But
big shout out to BKR and Clarkies. They're finally happy. They've got a smile on their faces because the Titans are winning. Well done to them. Talk to me about the Roosters, bro, because they are looking good. Number one, number two, they built those Dragons
again.
Those Dargans again. Obviously, they built the shit out of them. I think at one point the Dragons came back a little bit when I think the Roosters had a sin bin with Jared Hargraves.
No. The Dragons were like on top then, but they just couldn't score. The Roosters' defense, bro, I swear to God, that first half they defended like successfully like 10 sets on their line.
And that's
I think at one point the Dragons' possession was like 65%. They had like a 10-minute spurt where it felt like the Roosters didn't touch the ball, but they still couldn't score until that sin bin happened. Then they grabbed 2, but then once possession evened out,
and they got the player back from the bin. The Roosters had someone in the bin. Yeah?
They just needed the ball, cuz they were defending so well. The Dragons had nothing, literally nothing. It's like their attack consists of forward, Lomax, catch the ball.
Yeah, Ben Hunt, kick, Lomax, jump.
Yeah, and I'm like, it just was not working, dude. All the Roosters, because Ashley Clone was giving them everything. Everything, the Dragons got everything.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
Voila, they got everything. The first half, cuz set, restart, penalty, set, restart, penalty. Then it evened out as soon as, like they weren't even really building moment. It was... The penalties were like high shot penalties, not like
it wasn't like
they're trying to slow them down because they're under pressure. No, it was just
dumb shit. Like
high shot. You know, Warrior Hargraves.
Shout out! Let's talk about
what a tough performance, bro. Like that was just the Jared Warrior Hargraves performance to a T.
Luke Keary called it as well. He's like, "Congratulations, Jared. You're gonna get sin binned, right?" Yeah. And I want a few little words on Jared because ever since I could remember watching rugby league, I remember this guy. And I remember him in his young days. I remember him for the Kiwis. I remember just a tough motherfucker, bro. Honestly, and that photo that they took was like the perfect moment, the most iconic moment. Like it's just everything matched so perfect to describe who this bloke is. And I'm not a Roosters fan.
That should be his profile picture the rest of his
life, yeah. And his kids should have that face.
Because there's blood spitting out of his head and he's still making
and he's
tackles.
laughing everyone and he's like that. He's just one of those guys, bro. Well, they don't really make them.
Different.
They don't really make them anymore. And I read something today that I think Ricky Stewart offered him $1 million a season in 2013 or 2014. And he just denied it. And he said, I want to remain loyal to the Roosters. And, bro, he's still good for them. Like, this is his last season, yeah? He's retiring. He's fucking still good.
He killed us, bro.
Yeah, he is still good. And, like... he's not retiring at the top of his game, but he's retiring at a good part of his game. And man, all the best to Jared. That game and that photo was just so iconic. And also shout out to HYNESy, bro, because HYNESy had a little bit of an emotional breakdown because of Jared. He loves him that much. What you're saying, the performance.
He's like the Jared, like Norman said, he's like the Jared Hargreaves of the Chook pen. And I'm like, I could see that. He looked like Kratos with, like I said in my video, like with all the blood and everything. And it was just a mad game, bro. And once the Roosters got the ball, it was all over Red Rover.
Because I don't want to hear the Dragons on the same points as you Bulldogs.
Brother, I swear to God.
Listen, last year we finished on top of them, and we were fucking awful. We were awful. Like we didn't have a 7. We had blokes that didn't want to train anymore. There was jiu-jitsu classes going all wrong in the back of the camp. Like it was atrocious, and we still finished on top of them. This year, I'm not saying like anything. It's their first season with Shane Flanagan, and they're really disagreeing.
He was ginning, bro. Did you see this?
Yeah, he was fucking disgusted, and like he should be, bro.
Has he walked down and he's just giving everyone dirties?
Yeah, he
He's
did
got
the
the belt
Stewart
with his son. I was doing it on the stream, like.
But Flanagan for me has been like a good player for the Sharks. He's been a good for the Dragons. He's been a good servant for them so far. He's done very well, but it's the first season with Shane Flanagan. I don't think you have improved at all.
Dude,
like, I haven't. I always said this about the Dragons. They can score points. I don't know how, but they can score points. They have that bit of gritness in them. But
I'm going to hit Johnny with the Johnny line, bro.
Go on.
Because Johnny always said, but we're competing because we're losing by this much. We're competing.
And what did I used to say? New.
Because all that matters is about the fucking points, cuz.
Yeah.
If you win or you lose. Now that they stop competing, cuz have you seen the Dragons have a comeback win?
No.
They cannot play from behind. They cannot. Once they're fucking under pressure, they down tools. And now they fucking conceded. They've conceded fucking 60, probably 50 somewhere.
It wasn't 60 to the Dolphins.
60 to the Roosters.
The Roosters, but they
the
conceded.
Dolphins nicked 38-0, bro.
Yeah,
then they beat the Dolphins again, but
they beat Penrith. Probably the biggest achievement this year.
They beat Penrith. They beat Penrith with fucking nobody.
Yeah, Penrith.
And they still lost the first half. They played one. They played.
Yeah, that's right. You had nobody. It was for Origin. That was
they didn't beat Penrith legit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They beat the Warriors and Manly when they had
the asterisks on that win in my head.
Come back round 21 when we verse them.
Bro, they versed them because after the bye, because I think Penrith have the bye and then they're gonna get Nathan Cleary will be back because they're gonna lose by 50 easy.
And you wanna think that they're gonna make the 8? They got the Storm, they got Panthers, they got the Dogs, they got the Broncos, they got Sharks. And then they have the rest easy, but bro.
But they got the Raiders there. That's not an easy game, bro.
Honestly,
I think the Raiders will beat them. When they verse the Raiders will have Fogarty back. All right, and the Raiders just do what the Dragons do.
Win a game for the rest of the season. They got the Titans and then the Sharks.
They'll win 2. They'll win 2.
They'll win 1 or 2 games for the rest of the year.
I think they'll win 2.
But I think the Raiders do what the Dragons do, but better with Jamal Fogarty.
Yeah.
And,
I just man, I don't think they've improved, and I can't say what the fuck they've improved on. If you tell me they've improved, all I know is they are always a team that can score tries and compete until a certain time. But they need time. Flanagan needs time, and he needs to make some signings.
Yeah,
because that team is atrocious.
Yeah, but he
will eventually.
You need to give coaches time, cuz
100%.
He's done good for the first season.
Yeah,
I mean, Des Hazard's done good in my opinion for the first season because he fixed the fucking choking. Just has fixed the Titans' choking issues and mentality. They look like they're a tough team to verse.
You can't beat them anymore.
The Dragons, give him a time, bro. We just saw Serraldo because the guy, it's not his team.
Yeah,
he's got to have all these spuds like Fatala Marano and guys that don't want to work hard, like Topine. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, you got to let the coaches give him time to bring in the players that they have and assess what they actually have. And get people that want to buy into the way that he wants to coach.
Of course, I get it.
And now look what happens. Khalas, we're fifth.
Yeah.
Because we look better. Okay, there's 3 teams in the 4 that are better than us, but the Sharks right now are in the top 4, and I don't think they're better than us.
They're not better than us.
And we have a pretty easy run home. If they have a shit run home, because we're actually
It doesn't make sense how
I'm looking at them because we actually might make top 4. I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, are we going to make the top 4? Just want to, are we actually going to do it?
We're 3 wins away from first position. Say that to me last year, I'll fucking laugh in your face.
I would laugh.
I would laugh in your face.
If a guy time traveled and said you'll be in the top 4 this year and have the best second defensive record in the comp, I'll tell you, because you're fucking capping, bro. Go have some more ice, cuz. Go have some more ice.
Stop the cap.
But,
Yeah, I don't know.
But the Dragons, cuz, all this competing shit, they down tools anytime the game gets hard.
It's very, very painful. And Ben Hunt's only getting older and Lomax is leaving. So I don't know where that leaves them.
They'll beat the Broncos when they verse the Broncos
I think they
next.
will too, yeah.
Because it's going to be an audition for Ben Hunt. And he's trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the hell out of there, bro. Well, I don't care if he's committed 2 years, bro. He wants to get the fuck out of there.
No, but isn't he in Origin camp?
But no, he'll come back against them. Are they versing him this week?
Who?
Yeah, bro. They're playing this week, aren't they?
I thought they had a bye this week.
Who's versing?
No, Dragons don't have a
Do the Dragons play this week?
Dragons played the Broncos.
Oh my god, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen
Anyway,
now.
last thing on the
What's
weekly.
their house pairing gonna be?
Who team list hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, okay.
Last thing on the weekly recap is congratulations, Parramatta finally replaced Brad Arthur with Jason Ryles. Now, we spoke about this before we started the show, and I think that's a very, very, very good appointment for fucking Parramatta Eels, bro.
Fuck you, Trent Barrett. Fuck you.
Straight out, that's Craig Bellamy's like Cowie. That's like his man. He didn't want him to leave at all. You were telling me this. He just really wanted to try to keep him there for so long. What was it, 4 years?
He was like Mr. Burns' heir, bro. I'm telling you, I was likening it to that episode because every assistant coach for Craig Bellamy gets poached. Like, fuck, Dean Pay, see you later. Fucking, Brad Arthur, see you later. You know what I mean? And he just gets a new one. Because he was holding on for this one for dear life. He's like, no, this is my baby.
This is my pookie.
This is my pookie.
It's like he did not want him to go, but cuz at the end of the day, like in my opinion, Craig, this is the perfect, like, cuz usually when a team's going for a coach, like Jason Ryles, cuz they're like bottom feeder team. And I know Parramatta right now a bottom feeder team, but if
they're really not a bottom feeder.
Cuz their roster is insane.
Cuz they have a fucking great
bro,
fullback.
and they have
They got 2 halves that are $1 million each.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? Like, cuz they have a good team, bro. And they get Lomax next year.
And they got
Cuz
Talagi.
this is the best fucking situation for a coach like Jason Ryles to walk into. It doesn't happen every day, cuz.
No.
So Ryles coming into a fucking shit show so bad that Gus is telling him come back next year. Don't come this year.
I remember that.
And it looks like Gus made sense for Gus.
Yeah,
he actually had a point. Come back next year. Come back, which would have been this year. You know what I mean? But I think Serralda knew what he wanted. He wanted to fucking cop it bad, but he needed to get a glimpse of what was in the club. I think Parramatta are going to be way better for this. I still feel bad for Brad Arthur. I still feel really bad for Brad Arthur because he's a really good coach in my opinion. And I think a team like Manly will be looking at him if they don't make the 8. If they don't make the 8, Seabold's got to go. I'm sorry.
Seabold for me is one of the shittest coaches ever.
Brad Arthur's gone to Super League, so.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
He signed yesterday. That's right.
Oh, yesterday. What the fuck?
With I don't know who. Some.
Yeah, but we know those contracts don't really mean nothing.
Yeah. Congratulations, bro. Do you have anything to say on that?
I do have something to say.
I hate Parra, so.
This is to, not on that topic, but this is to all rugby league players. I just got to sit here real quick and talk to Suey. There were 11 tries of 57 that were only celebrated this week. We are in Try July.
Yeah, get your ass
Celebrate, boys.
Yeah, last year was
Come
phenomenal.
on.
Last year was phenomenal.
Last year had
But
some of the best
Yeah,
celebrations.
but because last year they forgot the first few games as well. It's like they forgot the first couple games as well. Because next week we got to see more celebrations. Because we had that sus celebration with freaking Thor last year. I want to see more of those.
Let's J it up, bro. Quick announcement. First of all, give a big craps to NICO HYNES. Because an incident happened over the weekend. I don't know what state it was in. If you have the details, let us know. But he talked down someone that was about to, take their own life. They were about to jump or... I don't really know the details. But when I hear something positive on a footy player, because our sport absolutely loves, and it's not even the fans, it's the actual media and the fucking... I believe it's the powers in the sport. They love to spread the shit information. They love to let us know about the sex scandals. They love to let us know about the drugs that Brandon Smith snorted and with Monster. They love to let us know about every stupid incident or rape or whatever stupid incident it may be. So let's shed some light on the good stuff because NICO HYNES saved someone's life this week. And I think that's NICO HYNES himself. He's had some mental battles in his life. We know his story. Now, when we criticize a player, we criticize what they do on the field. We don't really care about them after, but they're fucking humans in the end of the day. And he's going through a tough time right now. But he just got injured. Like, he had bad origin. Then he missed it against the Bulldogs. Then they lose this week.
Missed against the Dolphins.
Missed against the Dolphins. Missed against the Bulldogs. They lose this week. And then he gets fucking injured. So you can imagine where his headspace was at. And he still found the time to look at someone and try to help them back down of that situation that you know, that would have put the person's family in misery. So big raps to NICO HYNES. I hope this video gets spread everywhere and everyone gets to see it. And not just focus on the negative shit, bro. Because honestly, we just live in a shit world, bro.
That's why we love NICO, bro.
That's why we love
NICO. You know
NICO.
what? With what he's going through, cuz, like, I don't know if he's just walking down the street and noticed that, cuz.
Yeah.
But if that's in that situation, he's gone through so much shit that I couldn't blame him to not be aware like that.
And to be in that situation, Fred, sorry, like,
and want to do something about it.
I've never been in that situation where I've had to save someone's life. You've never been. I don't know what you should be saying or not saying to someone in that situation because you don't know what could tip him. Like, you really don't know what anyone's going through. So fucking, he probably did his thing and he made it. He did the best he could and he saved someone's life. So big raps to NICO, bro. Because I think we almost missed that. Actually, I'm very upset. It's at the end. But yeah, big raps to that, man.
What a bloke, cuz.
What a bloke. Honestly, I love it. I love to hear it. Footy's footy. End of the day, 80 minutes is over. Everyone shakes hands and loves each other. And our fans, 24 hours later, just forget about what happened. So, all good. Yeah, try July. Get on Try July, boys. Just the last thing before we get into our tips. Do you have anything you want to get into?
Yeah, like, I wish NICO a speedy recovery as well with his injury.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just happy with how everything's going right now, cuz, with the dogs and
with work, with dogs, with everything, bro. I think we're gonna veer off into a live podcast.
Yeah, but cuz, thanks for all the support, boys. Wallah, straight out, and shout out to the Tigers, bro. They're playing actually decent footy.
Yeah, you got to give them big raps for pushing Melbourne, you know, all the way to wherever they would take them to. I don't give a shout out to the Tigers because I have my extended family are Tigers fans. We'll just get into our tips. Dolphins and Rabbitohs, game 1.
The Dolphins, bro. The Dolphins.
Nah, I'm gonna go Rabbitohs, bro.
Are we putting an asterisk on that one too?
I'm going Rabbitohs, bro. No hammer. It's big loss for him. I'm going Rabbits.
They have Trey Fuller, cuz. They're fine. But Jai Gray should come in, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's ready.
Wallah, I'm going to be rooting for the fucking Rabbitohs, cuz. I'm sick of this easy schedule that these motherfuckers have. Go fucking South Sydney, cuz.
Cronulla and Tigers.
I'm going to go the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tigers 1-12, bro. Straight up. Gold Coast and Parra. Good game.
No Moses. I'm going to go Gold Coast 13+. They actually beat them last year at Magic Round 2, so I'm actually expecting a good performance from them.
I'll go Gold Coast 13+ as well. Broncos and Dragons. I'm going Broncos. It's at Suncorp.
No Reece Walsh.
Bro, no Reece Walsh, no Payne Haas, no Carrigan.
No Ben Hunt, no Lomax. Who the fuck is going to do something, Carl Flanagan?
Yeah, I know. But didn't they win when they had no Ben Hunt and no Lomax against the Utes as well?
Yeah, they beat us.
Yeah, but you had no one.
Yeah, but
You didn't have Lloyd, yeah?
Yeah, but like Penrith's second team is better than a lot of other teams' second team.
There you go, fair play. So I'm going to go Brisbane 1-12.
Where is it?
Suncorp.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Dragons 1-12.
Right, fair play. Sunday, last game of the round, Manly and the Knights. It's at 4 Pines. This is the worst game you ever gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Manly 1-12. But I think Kohler just got hurt.
Yeah,
I think he just done his MCL.
They still have Turbo though.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go Manly 1-12 as well.
Yeah, I'm going Manly 1-12.
That's
they're
us,
hard
bro.
to beat a brookie.
That's us, Freddie boys. Love you all.
And Harom Tom, bro, he didn't put his multi in correctly and missed
give
out on
him-
$180 multi-odd win, bro. Cause that's sad.
Give him his quick raps, bro.
That's it. That's what I'm giving you, Brady. Harom, bro.
Boys, love you all. Look after yourselves. Make sure you follow CHAR'D. They sponsor the podcast. They're showing us a lot of love. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Go on our TikToks, our Instagrams. Tell your cousins, friends, cousins, uncles, cousin to follow us. And I love you all. And their pet dog. Love you all. Ciao.
Up the dogs.